A series is the sum of the terms of a finite or infinite sequence. A finite sequence, remember, a finite sequence is going to be an ordered list of numbers separated by commas. 3, 8, 13, 18, 23, 28. The first term I come to, I always label that A1. I'll say that again. The first term I come to, I always label it A1. Why? Because it's the first term. The subscript denotes term number. Well, if I take this finite sequence, notice it's a finite sequence because it doesn't go on forever. There's no ... If we see no ... here, we know it stops at 28. If I want to turn that into a series, I simply take away the commas and insert pluses where there were commas. And of course, very easily, I could do 3 plus 8 plus 13 plus 18 plus 23 plus 28 and come up with a number which would represent the sum of this finite series. The sum of this finite series is 93. Here's an example of an infinite sequence. 7, 14, 28, 56, 112, not too hard to use a recursive formula, which would say take the previous term and multiply it by 2. So the next term, if I'm taking this, multiply by 2, multiply by 2, multiply by 2, multiply by 2, I'll get 224. And then the next term would be 448, etc., etc., etc. You can see the numbers will get astronomically big very quickly. Well, if I take that infinite sequence that goes on and forever and has commas between them, and I turn it into an infinite series, I'm simply switching out the commas for pluses. I could certainly find 7 plus 14 plus 28 plus 56 plus 112, but if then I add 224, then 448, then the rest of those numbers, hopefully you can see quickly that the sum of this infinite series is infinity. I couldn't find that sum. I just have to sort of wave the white flag and say it will be undefined. It'll be bigger than my imagination could possibly put my brain around.